Hello, friends. It's Eleanor again. This morning, I received my Social Security check for the month. To be honest with you, looking at the number on that check, many people would probably shake their heads. They might look at me with pity and wonder, Eleanor, with inflation skyrocketing, with electricity and grocery bills going up, how do you survive on this amount? You must be pinching pennies miserably, aren't you? But I want to let you in on a little secret. The truth is, I am living like a queen. I still drink the finest tea. I still wear the softest sweater. My home is still cozy and smells wonderful. And most importantly, I sleep soundly every night because I owe nothing to anyone. So many of us seniors are stuck in fear. Fear of being poor, fear of running out of money, fear of becoming a burden to our children. We save so aggressively that we deprive ourselves. We don't dare to eat well. We don't dare to dress well. We turn our final years into a punishment. My friends, luxury is not found on a price tag. Luxury is found in how you choose to live. I am not rich. My wallet is actually quite thin. But I have learned how to live a royal life on this modest pension, thanks to 5 little secrets. Today, I want to open my heart and share them with you so that we can all live with dignity and ease, no matter how much is in our pockets. Pull up a chair and let me tell you. At 70, I realized a truth. I no longer need to impress anyone. I don't need to prove that I am rich or stylish to my neighbors or the ladies at the club. So, I sat down and looked at my entire budget. I asked myself, what truly brings me joy? And what am I buying just out of habit? And I cut ruthlessly. I cut my expensive cable TV package. $100 a month just to watch commercials? No way. I watch YouTube for free now. I stopped buying fast fashion that goes out of style in a month. I stopped buying meaningless, obligatory gifts for people I barely see. So, what do I do with the money I save? I pour it all into the things I use every single day. I bought a top-quality mattress. Why? Because at this age, sleep is gold. A pain-free back is worth more than 1,000 pretty dresses. I buy the most expensive, delicious tea. Because every morning, that flavor makes me feel like life is worth living. I bought a pair of high-quality walking shoes to protect my knees. I see so many seniors with homes overflowing with cheap junk from the dollar store. It piles up, collects dust, and clutters their space. That is not saving money. That is wasting money. Don't turn your home into a storage unit. Buy less, but buy the absolute best that your wallet allows. I would rather have one cashmere sweater that lasts 10 years and still looks elegant than 20 cheap sweaters that start pilling after 2 washes. Living luxuriously means cherishing what you touch every day. Many seniors confess to me that they are afraid of isolation. They think, I don't have enough money to treat my friends to dinner or outings, so eventually, no one will want to hang out with me. That is an irrational fear. Listen to me closely. Real friends come for you, not for the lobster or expensive wine you serve them. If someone stops being your friend just because you aren't taking them to fancy restaurants, then congratulations, you just removed a fake friend from your life. Change how you socialize. Don't use money to buy fun. Use sincerity. Instead of dragging everyone to a restaurant where we each spend $50 just to shout at each other over loud music, I choose to host potlucks. I cook a big pot of soup. My friend brings a loaf of bread, another brings fruit for dessert, and someone else brings a bottle of wine. The cost? Next to nothing. The joy? Priceless. We sit in a cozy living room, eating delicious homemade food, and talking about everything under the sun without being interrupted. That is real connection. And don't forget to use public amenities. You have paid taxes your whole life. Now is the time to enjoy what you paid for. I am a regular at the city library. Free books, free movies, free Wi-Fi, and a wonderfully quiet space. Why spend money buying books when you have a treasure trove right there? I walk in the park every morning. The fresh air, the green trees, the birds singing. It is all free. Believe me, a quiet afternoon walk in the park with a soulmate is worth 1,000 times more than sitting in a dark, overpriced bar drinking cocktails. Happiness is always free. Only vanity comes with a price tag. Do you see this jacket I am wearing? It is 100% cashmere, with exquisite hand stitching. If you went to a department store to buy this new today, it would cost at least $200. But I will let you in on a little secret. I bought this at a local thrift store for exactly $5. Yes, you heard me right. $5. That is the price of a latte. Many people think shopping at thrift stores means you are poor or classless. Wrong. Completely wrong. Buying a new shirt at an inflated price just to pay for their brand name and their marketing budget that is throwing money out the window. Here is a truth the fashion industry doesn't want you to know. Vintage quality is 100 times better than modern quality. Clothes made in the 80 seconds and 90 seconds were stitched to last a lifetime. Clothes today? They are designed to fall apart after 3 washes, so you have to go buy more. When I walk into a thrift shop or an estate sale, I don't feel poor. I feel like an explorer on a treasure hunt. The thrill of finding a genuine leather bag or a set of bohemian crystal glasses for pennies. Oh, it is absolutely exhilarating. And it's not just clothes. Look at my home. See that armchair? I found it on the curb on trash day. I dragged it home, sanded it down, painted it a creamy white, and sewed a new cushion cover. Now, it looks like Italian designer furniture worth thousands. Living luxuriously on a tight budget isn't hard. You just need a little eye for beauty, a little patience, and a can of paint. Don't let furniture stores pickpocket you. Let your home tell a story of creativity, not a story of credit card debt. Young people today always complain. Oh, eating is so expensive. I spent $15 on lunch and I'm still hungry. Well, yes, if you eat at restaurants. I never look at cooking as suffering. For me, washing the vegetables, slicing the meat, seasoning the pot, that is when I am loving my body the most. Even a 5-star restaurant won't care about your health as much as you do. They load it with sugar and salt, and you pay them to make you sick. How do you eat well for cheap? The secret is 2 words: seasonal eating. Don't try to buy strawberries in the middle of winter. They are expensive, and they taste like cardboard. Eat what nature gives you in that season. In winter, I eat pumpkin, potatoes, carrots. They are dirt cheap and sweet as honey. And most importantly, the 0 food waste rule. In my house, the trash can never sees food. Chicken bones after dinner? I simmer them for stock. Stale bread? I bake them into crunchy croutons. Wilted vegetables? I blend them into a delicious cream soup. Throwing food in the bin is exactly the same as crumpling up a dollar bill and throwing it away. Let's make a comparison. On the left, you drive through a fast food joint, buy a greasy burger and a soda. It costs you $15. You eat it in your car, rushing, dropping crumbs everywhere. It feels cheap and temporary. On the right, I go to the market and buy a fresh chicken breast and vegetables. It costs me only $10. I roast the chicken until it smells divine. I lay out a tablecloth, light a candle, put on some soft jazz music, and eat slowly with real silverware. For the same amount of money, actually. For less money, who is living more luxuriously? I am. Luxury isn't about what you eat. It is about how you honor the meal. I have shown you how to cut expenses, how to thrift, and how to eat on a budget. But there is one single thing that I never skimp on. In fact, I splurge on it. That is my health. Many seniors make a fatal mistake. They buy cheap, processed food full of chemicals just to save a few pennies. They skip the dentist to avoid the bill. That is not saving money. That is ignorance. Let's do a simple economic calculation together. A pair of high-quality running shoes costs $100. Sounds expensive, right? But it is thousands of times cheaper than the $20,000 cost of a knee replacement surgery because you walked in bad shoes. I would rather spend money on organic vegetables and regular dental cleanings now than save that money in the bank only to hand it all over to doctors and hospitals at the end of my life. My philosophy is clear. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Maintaining your health is actually the most effective way to save money as a senior. When you are healthy, You pay zero for medications. You don't need to hire a caregiver. You have the freedom to take the bus instead of paying for a taxi. This body is the only house you have to live in for the rest of your life. Don't let the roof leak and the walls crumble just because you were too cheap to buy good tiles. Invest in it today. Finally, I want you to remember this. Money is just a tool. It is not the purpose of life. Do not let the numbers in your bank account or the anxiety about bills wither away your precious twilight years. Don't stay up all night worrying just because gas prices went up a few cents. Don't deny yourself a small joy just to save a few pennies. There is an old proverb that I hold very close to my heart. The richest person is not the one who has the most, but the one who needs the least. If you woke up this morning without pain, you are richer than the billionaire lying in a hospital bed. If you have a roof to keep out the rain, a hot meal on the table, and a friend to call, then believe me, you are wealthier than millions of people out there. True wealth lies in the soul that knows the meaning of enough. Please share in the comments below. What is the single best money-saving tip you swear by? Teach me and everyone else. I may be old, but I am still eager to learn. Thank you for visiting my home and having tea with me. I wish you a life of wealth in your very own way. Goodbye.